and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and today's video is one that I'm fairly excited about. I built this last night on a whim after I got done uploading and doing all the work on today's video, and today is Wednesday, so yesterday, Tuesday. Anyways, but I started building this just playing around. I made a sim to kind of start a story with for myself and play around a little bit, and I decided that she needed a home, and since she was a single woman with a dog, she didn't need a big home. And I was watching after I got done watching CinemaSins and things like that yesterday, which I talked about, I watched a little bit of Fixer Upper. And, you know, yesterday's video was a Fixer Upper video, so I was thinking through all the different builds that Chip and Joanna have done and remembered Barndaminium and how much I loved it and how much I would love to have a house like that, and decided that this was the perfect idea for this particular sim to live in, was the Barndaminium. And yeah, I'm just really happy with how this is, how it turned out. I love it. I would love to live in this house. This is house goals, let me tell you. But other than that, it's, you know, it's a very simple house, very simple build. I do end up changing the roofing style a little bit. Thank you, Maxis, for the new ways to change the roofs. And eventually I do take it from evening or early morning, I can't tell which one it is, to full sunlight, daylight, so that you can actually see, you know, what we're working with here. And it looks a lot better in the regular sunlight, because this makes it look kind of like you can't see the detail so much in the white siding. And Peacemaker worked so hard and did so well with this particular siding that it was kind of crazy to me to have it look wrong, you know? But I still wanted it to have that sort of, there we go. Look at that. The stark contrast of the white and black is just, oh, I love it. And that's the theme through this whole thing. It's kind of like country meets modern. It's really minimalistic. It really does kind of go along exactly with what Chip and Joanna Gaines did with their Barndaminium. I even put in the planters here that they did. I love when I try to start out without making something like perfectly shaped. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna put a blob of something here, and then I always go back in and I'm like, must have laser focus perfection. With just simple like little landscaping here. I use the Brindleton Bay little shrubs there. We called those elephant plants when I was growing up. I don't know if that's the real name for them, but I got dared to eat them a lot when I was a kid, which I never did, but it's just a weird request for people to have, and it made me think of that as I'm doing this voiceover. I'm actually, well, I'm not watching it right now because I'm talking to you guys, but I've got it playing on my iPad next to me, an episode of Fixer Upper. Here's me trying to do a cool rock formation like Hatsy does, and that just doesn't work out. But, you know, bonus for using the size down on those rocks. Those look cool. I will do something with that at some point. But I decided to do more simple, just black, you know, planter box. And I did want to put this kind of like out in the country, put a lot of trees, a little, because it's on this great lot that looks like somebody kind of hid their house back here. And I wanted it to continue feeling like that. So I do try to blend in some of the fall colors because Maxis loves to hint at, you know, our next expansion packs. I really hope, please let it be weather. Please, I need this, Maxis. Just do this for me. And so with this one, with putting in this floor plan up here, it went along with the theme. This is a single girl. She's not looking to make a love connection or have kids or anything like that. She's just, you know, really focused on her goal of becoming a author and becoming a best-selling author. And her dog are good in their little house. It's got plenty of room for entertaining, but she doesn't want anybody to stay there. And she's got this kind of cool, funky taste where she's like mixing some tiles from the 50s, and then the subway tile thing gets mixed in there, and they use beautiful white bleached hardwoods, which I'm just obsessed with, and I think they look so cool with the with my personal only piece of CC I ever made, the recolor of the walls. I was gonna put that really nifty, it's from the same CC, it's the same floor, but it has the little tiles on it like you would normally find in a bathroom from the 50s, but I thought it would be cool to mix the subway tile. I saw that on an episode of Fixer Upper the other night where they walked in and it was that gray that's on this wall, but then you saw like the shower was enclosed with tile, with subway tile, and then the floors were that cool white. And some of them I've seen where they put the hardwood tile, you know, the tiles that look like they're hardwood, but they're not gonna just fall apart when water hits it. I think this is a theme in all the videos now. It's like 11:30 in the afternoon and I'm yawning. That's not good. I also got a full face of makeup on for no reason. I'm sitting at my house today. I do need to find a Mulan costume for this Christmas. Actually, not Christmas. It's for this weekend after this when I'm going to be in the parade for my town, and the theme is Disney, which apparently a lot of the parades around here are Disney themed this year for Christmas. But I don't have time to put one together. I don't have time to sew it. I don't know how to sew very well, and I'm just having a really hard time putting the things together for this particular costume. But you know, my hair is short. It's not long, so I can't be Pocahontas, which would have been a super easy costume to throw together because I just had to put some tan clothes on. But, yeah, so I'm going to go with being Mulan for this if I can make it happen. I have one more weekend to do it. I spend way more time than I should on this particular part. What is with the walls wanting to jump when you're in the second story, by the way? Like, I know you couldn't see it very well on there, but it kept jumping on me. It was annoying the bejesus out of me the whole time I was trying to put those in. I just stop having glitches, game. God, I know I have like 10,000 pieces of CC in there, but you don't just be a turd. Took way too long to get to that, you know, rustic beam there. I imagine that's like a raw edge too, like unfinished. She just found some pieces of wood cut down and she got 2 of them and put them up on the wall for her shelves. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I now have mascara running all down my face. I'm almost certain of it. But I'm not going to stop recording to go check because, you know, I can wash my face before my husband gets home to see me looking a mess. Yeah. So in this bathroom, seeing it now, like on gameplay, it looks so cool, all this white. But like Deligracy has said several times, sometimes all white just does not translate very well, but I'm still going with it. I don't care. Oops, sorry, bumped the mic. I thought it looked really cool whenever I was making it, and I struggled kind of here for a second, at least in my head, whenever I was looking at the fireplaces, trying to decide which one to use, because like I said, it's supposed to be rustic modern, and I was kind of going more modern on most of the stuff than rustic. Like the, you know, the barn part of this build is the most rustic part of the whole ordeal. But everything else is kind of like bleached out, really simple, minimalistic, you know, modern styling, which I think is cool. I just got lipstick on my hand. But I did want to throw in some country elements, and I think I do with the wood desk and the little flowers there, and then this wood large painting, or not painting, but I guess installation. I thought was super cool. Also, I would love to be able to use that piece of CC bookshelf there, but stacking them on top of each other looks ridiculous because it's got that 3D portion of it that sticks out farther than the rest of the thing, and so it just looks crazy up on the wall because it looks like you kind of like grab onto that to rock climb your way up to the rest of the thing. Yeah. I don't know. That's what's wrong with me. I have decaf coffee cups right now. Jesus. Oops, sorry. I forgot about that. That's why I'm so tired. Guys, I can't live without coffee. I can't live without caffeine. Although I need to, my husband and I had gone off of soda for a while, and because of that baptism party I told you guys about, we had 3 liters of Pepsi left over in the house, and we have been drinking it, and now I'm gonna get stuck trying to wean myself back off of coffee, or not coffee, but soda. I already can tell because I've had like so much of it the last few days. I feel crappy. My stomach's been hurting a lot more, and then of course, like, I'm not sleeping well. I get, you know, my brain just keeps going like crazy. I swear I have nighttime ADHD. or just a caffeine sensitivity and an addiction to it. But anyways, I didn't sleep well because I've been drinking it the last few days, and it's just not good. We worked so hard to get rid of our sensitivity to it. Sensitivity is not the word I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is addiction. God, I'm a real mess without real caffeine, guys. I am sorry. I'm gonna have to go in there and have like one last dollop of soda, I guess. I don't know. That last minute putting those barn doors in, I did plan on putting those there the whole time. I just hadn't got around to it, but I really liked it. And then I put this up. I think maybe I should put it a little bit farther down or use the other one I have that doesn't have any writing on it, because that kind of feels more organic. I don't know, especially because she lives alone. Like the what's for dinner, take it or leave it doesn't really make sense in her world because it's just her and her dog. So, but maybe the when I went back in to do some screenshots a few minutes ago, there were some people saying hello, so maybe she'll make some friends. That's a super cute couple that comes from this area of the game. It's over by the big house all by itself is where this is at, where you can kind of see the little beach that you can walk around on. So maybe those folks will be her friends and they'll hang out more and like have lunch with her. I don't know. But I do actually plan on playing with this character. I think she's pretty cool. And I got some more CC for her because I wanted her to have like a nose ring and some ear piercings, but I took that out the last time I was working on the game. But anyways, we are almost to the screenshots here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really loved making it. Love this town. But thanks again for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.